Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, Mary and Natalie and Kim. Yay, Jennifer. Jennifer's here. Jennifer, you doing okay? We were worried about you yesterday. Hey, Judge Fan. Hello. Hello, Kim, Casey. Hi. How's the sound? Let me know. I might be yawning a lot again today. Hi, Nicole. Hello. I am losing my voice. After being at camp um all week long so far. Oh my word. Sound is great. Wonderful. Mary, Nina Mary. Yay. Wonderful. Okay. All right. Well, y'all are here for your day 10 World Watercolor Month pep talk. And I am here to deliver. My word for today is method. And the prompt for today, I believe, is turtle. And I am actually reeling. Hi, really. Nina. Hi, Nina. Hi, Squirrely. I'm really enjoying these prompts this year, even though I'm not doing most of them. But I think they're really like so well thought out, and like there's so many ways you could go with them if you're a more literal person or not. Yeah, turtle, super fun. I have somebody here looking at me. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Mr. What's up, Mr. Man? I have somebody who's very, very interested in what I'm yammering on about. So say hi with Fabs. Say hi. Say hi to everybody. He's my buddy. I mean, he's not a turtle, but he's like in that ilk. Am I scaring you? What's wrong? He's been very lazy boy, just sitting in the back of his enclosure all day long. He probably has grown. I mean, he probably has because he's in the middle of a very long and slow shed, right? And he's a lazy boy. He's just the super laziest. He really is. So, yeah. And he hasn't really quite learned how to hang on really well. He is so cute. So I came right home and I was like, I got to get him out because he's just been, part of me is thinking, like, is he a she and is she about to lay eggs? Because um, just the lazy factor is on high and I don't get why. I love him so much too, Rose. He's the sweetest little boo boo. He's a little baby beardy. He's a little baby beardy. Yes. I mean, he's not a baby. He's like 2 to 4 years old. We don't really know. We rescued him. I'm having fun with the prompts and I've managed to do it every day. That's amazing. Following ideas from you and Diane. Oh, good. Thank you, Gretchen, for sharing that. So yeah, Diane is doing stuff every day. You're getting scared, buddy. What's the matter? He's like doing that. Oh, you're crazy for lizards? Apparently I am too, but I didn't know. My son's been asking for one. Sorry, y'all, if you've heard this story before. My son's been asking for a beardy for 2 years. I thought it was a phase. And then this past Christmas, my husband's like, I think we have to do it because, like, he has shown a continued, like a vested interest in this pet. And then I was going to do a gecko, leopard gecko, because I thought they'd be easier, but they're nocturnal. And I wanted some, I was just like, you know what? If I have to learn how to do all the things, there's not that much difference in terms of care, in terms of like level of care. Beardies are always touted as like beginners reptiles, but I just think reptiles in general are not for beginner pet owners. But anywho, I ramble on. Did I? Hey, who is that? Your life matters. Is that someone from camp? Oh, am I scaring you? Is that someone from camp? I didn't plant the kale yet. I just got home, silliness. I just got home. I didn't lift the tail because I don't really know how to tell. I don't know how to tell. He's literally shedding on me. But we were told he was a male because he has those glands, but like apparently they all can have the glands. Anyway, I'm talking about reptile glands. This we got to cut this off. Um You chose a crusty because they don't require live insects. Oh yeah. Yeah, we do all the things. Live insects, hornworms, superworms, larvae, all the things. I'm doodling, says Donna. I just got the Sharpie acrylic. Oh my gosh. Donna, did you get the bullet nibs or the brush tips? Because the only thing I'm a little like sad about right now is the new colors came out in those Sharpie acrylic markers, but they're only in the bullet nibs as far as I can tell. And that is not my jam. I like the brush tip. Like, I'm so confused why they did that. Yeah. Okay. Onto the watercolor. Yeah. Or the acrylic. Yeah. So I don't know. Has anybody seen the they're called the creative brush pens from Sharpie, and they came out with like neutrals or pastels and earth tones or something, but only in the bullet nibs. You can mix on the paper, but they dry very fast. I think you'd be better off um mixing, like kissing the tips. See how that works? Because you'd really have to like work out that strategy for mixing on the paper. Oh, he's snuzzling. He's snuzzling. Yeah. Oh, the pack of 24 is 12 of each. Okay, but does it come with the original colors too? Because like I have the original colors and like anyway, I'm being annoying. So friends, method. So today I am talking about method, changing your method. Because when we are frustrated, uninspired, all of the things, we have to we have to shake ourselves up, right? We have to shake ourselves up. And so I think the one of the coolest ways to do that, and I talked about other ways, changing your medium, right? Um, so this is another option for you, changing your method. Now, what do I mean by method? There's a method to your madness. So your technique, right? Your technique. Okay. I want you to change your technique. So you might be thinking, I don't even know if I got a technique, right? I want you to think about the technique that you use most often, the approach, the whatever you do, putting brush to paper that gives you the look at the quote end of your painting that you do the most often, that you see yourself doing the most often. I want you to try something else. So, for example, I do a lot of this. Let me show you. Again and again and again and again. I do a lot of this. So loose watercolor, and then I would go in with like linear stuff and detail it up, right? I do a lot of this. But on a day where I'm feeling stuck, I think it makes a lot of sense to say, you know what, Christy Rice, you know what? Maybe you should mix things up a bit, right? Maybe you should instead go and do some more of this, which is like more opaque, more abstract brushstrokes all brought together, that kind of thing. So you change your method, you change your technique. All right. So somebody call out kind of your typical style. Use two words. Go ahead into comments. Use two words. So I'm going to go first, and I'm going to call mine loose and bold. Okay. So go into comments and describe your typical style in two words. All right. You want to get down, buddy? I feel like you're nervous. You're not a shoulder sitter, are you? So loose and bold, loose and bold. Okay. Go ahead for it. Somebody give me abstract and layered. Thank you, Nancy. Abstract and layered. Oh, I like that. Oh, Mary, that sounds a little set of metallic watercolor paints for next to nothing from Remy. Oh, cool. Super fun. Realistic and tight. Amanda. Okay. Whimsy Doodle. Love that, Gretchen. Whimsy Doodle. Casey, reverse coloring. Okay. So, Casey, here's my idea for you. I'm just going to go through these from Timu. I thought that's what you meant. I thought that, but I said Remy, and in my head, I was like, she's saying Timu. Okay. Detailed and bold. Jessica, I want you to do a loose pastel method when you're stuck next time. Bright and bold. Mary, I want you to grab some colored pencils, and some really watered down watercolors next time you're stuck. Well, constantly changing, painting the sky kingdom, then you're good to go. I don't think you have a problem with this. I'm kidding. Not that you have all you have a problem. Let's see. Reverse coloring, Casey. I want you to sketch first. I want you to doodle first, then paint on the next challenge you're stuck on. Amanda, I mean, come on, Amanda, you know where I'm going. I want you to be loosey goosey, fresh and juicy. Okay, loosey goosey, fresh and juicy. If you're realistic and tight, that's your opposite. Next time you're stuck. Whimsy doodle. Now, Gretchen, what would be fun is if maybe you go a little like botanical-ish, a little tighter, a little tighter. Give that a whirly do. All right. Abstract and layered, Nancy. I love that. I would love for you to do a quicker abstract with no layers, one layer abstract. Okay. So y'all see where I'm going here? A change in method is so creative thinking shifting. Like it's like a powerhouse for breakthroughs in your creative journey, right? Any change, any rapid change, any fast commitment to change is going to set you up for breakthrough. And it may not be an instant breakthrough, but if you push yourself through that uncomfortableness of changing up your typical style, you will eventually come out on the other side feeling like you learned a little something, feeling like you accomplished a little something, even if it was uncomfortable the whole time, feeling like you discovered something new, even if it was uncomfortable the whole time. Now, I'm not saying you have to commit to this change of method for any amount of time. You could start your monthly or your daily challenge with the new method and then go back to the old method. But I'm just saying, just committing to a small moment, a small collection of minutes in that new method can be enough to shake you out of your lack of inspiration, if you will. Judge, what's your question? You're welcome, Amanda. You're welcome, Casey. Nancy, what was yours? Let me see. Nancy, I'm sorry if I missed anybody's. I'm so sorry. Let me go back. Nancy, do you want to just re-comment yours? That would be super dupes helpful. Jessica, thank you so much. Rainbow and sparkles. Oh my gosh, I love that. Natalie, rainbow and sparkles. I want you to go earth tones. All right. Squirrely chatter, bright but controlled. So I would like you to stay bright, but go super loose, and hold your brush up towards the tip, like this. I'm back, y'all. Sorry. Ay, ay, ay. So normally I bet you hold your brush kind of like this, right? Kind of like this. I want you to hold it out here. All right. And that'll give you a huge shift. Technical technical difficulty. Thank you. Yeah, honey. My honey called. And I think I have him on the he's like if I'm in do not disturb mode, he can still get through. Obviously, because of the kiddos and stuff, but yeah. All right. Hold on. Not Nancy. Abstract and layer. Oh, Nancy, I said I want you to stay abstract, but I want you to do one layer. One quick abstract layer. Yep. Let's see. Nicole, what should you do? Nicole, can you remind me? Can you remind me what yours was? Now I want to spend the whole night painting instead of sleeping and working tomorrow. Yes, Mary, I understand. I do. I do. So a change in method. All right. So definitely go to that the next time you're feeling absolutely stuck. So how's everybody doing with Emma? Where's Emma at today? What's she doing? And what's Diane? What was Diane's? How is Diane working her prompt? I'm curious. And if you're watching this on replay, friends, because these are unedited lives, because I'm doing one each day for the month of World Watercolor Month. At the time of recording, this was July of 2025. So if you're watching this on replay, keep watching this series, because honestly, it's a great kind of pep talk series, regardless if you're doing a challenge month or not. All right. I've got, I think, valuable tips for any kind of creative block, you know, white paper, frozen in fear type of situation. All right. Oh, I need to go watch Emma's Clouds and Skies. Nicole is textured and bold. Nicole, I know your work very well. Nicole, I want you to do like super sheer and um super sheer pastels. She's like, no, thank you. There you go. Smooth gradient. What's the word prompt for today? It's turtle. Turtle is the actual World Watercolor Month. Mine is method. I want you to change your method when you're feeling stuck or uninspired during this challenge or during any kind of, you know, creative block. Ooh, a 3-color turtle. See, there needs to be Diane's in this world, and there needs to be Christie's. Like, we balance each other out. Oh, Emma did a live. That's awesome. And she worked on landscape. Yes, with the clouds. That's awesome. Woohoo. Love it so much. My buddy here is super alert. He's on like high alert. Oh, I can't. I don't think you can see him, but he's like, he's up and he's like, Mama's talking. Mama's talking. Sheerness could be fun for you, Nicole. Absolutely. Why not? Why not? Why not? All right. So friends, listen up. I'm going to be scheduling out the next couple of days. Stay tuned. During the week coming up, most likely going to be going live right around this time, but it could change. You just got to keep an eye on the channel here, and then keep an eye on Instagram and stories, and also get on our email list, because we do send out the schedule in that. And then, yeah. Oh, I love this. You once, Nancy said, what did I do? What did I do, Nancy? You once did a video for when you're stuck with globes of paint, and then you took paper and ran it down. Yes. Oh, globs of paint. Yeah. Just put puddles of paint on the paper, and then take a scrap piece of watercolor paper and go and comb them down. Comb them down. It's super fun. Buddy, it's okay. If you're wondering who I'm not like talking to my sketchbook. I'm talking to my Yizard. So anyway, I love that, Nancy. Thank you for that reminder. Taking our turtles for a topsy-turvy spin today. That's right. Jennifer, bright and detailed. So Jennifer, I want you to be impressionistic. So like small, loose strokes, thick though, thick, small, loose strokes, kind of like this. And I want you to do earth tones. Yes. Let's see. I'm just getting caught up with comments. All right, cool, friends. So thank you so much for being here today. Don't forget, Prime Days are still running at the time of this recording. They run through tomorrow, I think, at like 3 a.m. Eastern. We are selling out though. Like, we sold out of Free from Fear brushes. We're sold out of Art for Joy's Sake brushes. And I think we're sold out of one other thing. But then we do have Palmstreet. Palmstreet is so fun coming up on Monday. What is that? The 14th at 6 p.m. Eastern. So I hope to see you there. But I'm gonna see you every day until then, right here, right here. Buddy, you're my buddy. It's okay. Yes, it's such a good buddy. He just like wants to crawl under my chin and like snuzzle in. He's the best snuzzler. You got the brushes? Oh, good. Because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm like, how am I gonna reorder these right now? You got the brushes yesterday on Prime. That's awesome. Channeling the lizard and shedding our regular skins for something new. That's right, Gretchen. I love that. I was talking about how my buddy here, Wasabi, has been in a very long shed and he's outgrown his skin. So I feel like maybe you've outgrown your watercolor style a little bit, at least to the point that you need to dabble, dabble in something new for a little bit. You can always come back to it. Now, our buddy here, yeah, he can't come back to that skin. It's gone. Yay. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Tanya. All right, friends, thank you so much for yet another fun day. I can't believe how many of you are here every day, so I appreciate you so much. So I'm going to go and paint a little bit and feed this little boo-boo and rest a little bit until tomorrow. Tomorrow's my last day at Divine Design. If you've been following along with the hair situation, stories on Instagram. Tomorrow is the big pinnacle of hairdo for the kiddos. So definitely check that out. All right. See you tomorrow. Mwah. Happy painting.